How are you guys doing?
How's your camp going so far?
It's going great. I'm having a ton of fun. I think it's been really good for me to just have a full off season going into it, being healthy and just knowing my surroundings a little better. And so I feel confident, having fun, getting to know these guys, this new group we have, and yeah, I think we're doing really well so far.
So much is made about transitioning to the wide zone scheme and the offensive line's role, but you guys have changes that you've had to make with that too. Just how different is it, or maybe even how similar was it to what you were doing before? What kind of changes have you had to make for it?
Yeah, it's a little different, and there's a bunch of different nuances that go with it, like footwork and hand placement and all those things. And Coach Van Dam's done a great job of, learning that stuff with us and then coaching us up on it as a group. And so, we're still growing, we're still getting used to it, but I think we're doing really well as a group so far.
Hey, what does this offense do specifically for the tight end position in the passing game? Because we've seen already you down the seams making big plays and the tight ends in general. Is it more advantageous to the tight end position?
Yeah, I think so. And Coach Canalis has talked about marrying the run and the pass, and so as tight ends, kind of the link between those two things, we get great opportunities in the play action game, and then just at our position, working the middle of the field. We're early in reads and stuff, and so it's been great seeing guys make plays in the tight end room. We're a pretty inexperienced bunch overall, but I think you see all of our guys playing with confidence, playing fast, and I think the offense does a great job putting us in those positions.
You kind of look at what last year had in that room with, Kyle Rudolph, Cam Braid as well. Do you kind of look around now and go, oh, we're kind of the old guys now, even though you're in your second year?
Yeah, it's kind of strange thinking about that and looking at our group, but those guys are such great pros and friends and really helped me out last year. And so I think just being able to learn from them for a year and see how they operate and how they played and treated football every day really helped me prepare for this moment. And all the guys in the tight end room, we all benefited from them, and I'm really thankful for that experience.
The offense that Coach Canalis had in Seattle last year and before that even had a ton of double tight end, 12 personnel and 13 personnel. This will be a different entity, this offense here, but have you watched a lot of Seattle tape to see how the tight ends were used there?
Yeah, we have, and it's fun. I know a couple of those guys, and just being able to see how they were used and kind of know the terminology behind they were doing. That's always kind of fun when you're watching another team and their offense is just like being able to think of the formations and the motions they're doing, and then the play and how the tight ends are fitting into it. And so it's fun to watch Seattle's film and then kind of project that to our offense and to our year and see how we'll fit in. And it looks promising. We're super excited.
Had a lot of time now with Coach Canalis, who comes off as being very hands-on out on the practice field. It seems like he's got his hands kind of in everything, ton of energy. Just what do you like about him? What's this change been like, getting him in here?
Yeah, he's been awesome. I think I speak for all the guys that when I say that we all love him and love the energy he brings every single day. He's very positive, but he's also constructive and knows his stuff and expects a high level of execution. And so I think that's just a really great combination of things when you have a coach. And I think you can see that in the way we're playing. We're playing fast, we're playing confident, and I think we're growing a lot. And so, I'm just really excited to see what this year we become as an offense.
You're trying to work on coming in from year 1 to year 2 in this camp?
Yeah, it's funny kind of looking at my film from last year. You grow and you watch more film of like what you should be doing, and you're just like, what was I doing last year? So there's always a natural progression, but I'm always trying to lock in on those details. And we talk about with a new offense, there's new footwork, there's new hand placement, and so it keeps it fresh. It's easy to challenge yourself when you're learning a new offense with those little fundamentals, but overall, just wanting to make a big impact on the offense, whether that's in the run game or the pass game, and that's always through the little things like footwork and hand placement and stuff like that.
What have you seen from your vantage point from the quarterback situation. I know Coach Canalis told us the other day it's tightened up a lot, the competition there.
Yeah, it's been super fun to, they're both great guys, and they both support each other. But just seeing a high level competition like that from such a unique position like the quarterback, it's really fun to watch, and they're both doing a great job. I love getting to work with both of them, and I think just each time one person raises their game, the other person's going to do the same because they're competitive, they're smart, they're talented, and so it's going to be really fun to see how that plays out, and I'm excited to be a part of it. It's super cool.
Changes have you seen from Kyle from mini camp, even from previously when you practiced with him to now?
Yeah, he just keeps gaining confidence. I think just from learning a new scheme standpoint, he has like a surprising level of control on, the terminology, pace of the offense, what he's doing. He's come a long way, and Baker's really good at that too. And so, it's just I feel privileged to kind of get a front row seat to what they're doing. And but yeah, Kyle's done a great job. He's grown a lot.
The cool thing about tight end is different players will cover that position on defense, whether it's a defensive back or a linebacker. Has anyone really stood out to you in terms of either covering you or in their coverage? Like Sabase Dennis has made a couple of interceptions. What do you see?
Yeah, he's been really impressive as a young guy coming in. But I think our safeties are really good. Antoine, seeing the level he's played at the past few years, and then I've just seen him come into camp really hungry and wanting to take a leadership role on this team. He's always super impressive, and then Lavonte, just us in the tight ends room, we always just like marvel at the way he moves and the way he's able to cover tight ends, and he's just great to play against in practice because I don't think it gets any better out there as far as the linebacker position goes. Yeah, thanks guys.